Hello and welcome to another Feng Shui series that I've created for you. And in this series, we're starting today, it is all about changing your space with Feng Shui. And in order to do that, we need some basics. So if you feel meh or just okay in your home, how about changing that to being proud of your home, feeling nourished and supported, creating the space you really want to live in? Hi, I'm Sandra, and I have been teaching and consulting Feng Shui now for almost 20 years, first in Germany and now here in beautiful New Zealand. So, in this series here, Change Your Space with Feng Shui, you can discover how some of the most basic principles of Feng Shui can already make a huge difference in you feeling at home in your home. Do you feel at home in your home? If you do, lucky you, great. How about some improvements? But if you are one of those who are feeling, yeah, it's quite okay, and try and change it. Come on. Want to give it a try? So, in this episode today, you will get an overview of what Feng Shui can do for you before we go more into details in the following episodes. So, one of the reasons I want to give you an overview over the topic to start with is so that you can comment down below. Let me know your questions, your issues, your stories with Feng Shui. So then in return, I can use them in my following videos to answer some of your most pressing questions and problems and issues, all of those. So yeah, this is what this is about. We need to know some of the basics of energy and how it works, the chi, and all of these things. And this is what we're going to do in this little series here. So the next one is an overview over basic concepts. So there is a difference, and that's why it's so confusing for so many people. There is a difference between long-term Feng Shui and short-term Feng Shui. So whatever your goal is, you will need a different approach. That's why you have people like me who know that. So that's really what it's about. You need to know what your goals are. If you want to build a house, it's totally different as if you want to live short term in an apartment. The energies of this year, this month, this day, even the hour are different than the energies 10 years ago, 20 years ago. So if you moved, for instance, into the house that your grandparents built, it will have a different energy as if you buy a new home. I mean, obvious, isn't it? So this is what we're going to have a look into those different basic concepts, long-term, short-term. What are we going to do? What do we have to look at? And also, like landscape, what's happening around you, what's happening with the energies of the year, what's happening this year in the year of the water tiger. What do we have to look at? Cool. After that, we're going to have a look deeper into what is chi, the energy that surrounds us. So there are different types of chi, and I will also do that in this little series. And chi comes down. So the whole Feng Shui concept in the end, for Chinese metaphysics, it all comes down to yin and yang. So yin and yang is producing the chi, and we're gonna have a look how you can use that to balance your home, to make it more harmonic, to recognize early enough when we're going too much yin or when we're going too much yang. So before we're getting depressed, before we're getting tired all the time, not refreshed, what can we do? Before we get burned out, before we have the overwhelm and the chaos, what can we do? What are the signs? How can I use that to balance it in my home? And it is possible. So it's about tapping into the chi, tapping into the good energy of the home. That is what Feng Shui in the end, by the way, is. It is tapping into what it is. The good energy. That's what you want, don't you? Don't you want to wake up in the morning refreshed and totally ready for the day, to take on the day, bring it on, the tasks, rather than, oh, another day, overwhelm. Oh my God, so much on my to-do list. What am I going to do now? Oh, all of these things, that's energy. This is your energy. So wherever your attention is, this is your energy. And you can change that. Okay, then the 5 elements. One of my favorite topics: wood, fire, earth, metal, and water. What does it mean? What do they do? So this is really already deeper stuff, people. So if we're going into the 5 elements, this is already some more deeper stuff that we can work on. So you will feel completely different if a house is up on the hill or if it's down below the hill. If there's a skyrise next to you or a house in the same level. So this is the yin and the yang principle, but it's also to do with the elements. What elements are around you? What elements are in the house? You will feel different in a kitchen that has predominantly blue color than it has predominantly red color, because it also reflects the personality of the people living in there. Of course it does, but you probably already knew that. And then I will do one that's even deeper then, about the trigrams. So maybe not all of you are interested in that, but I find it's a really interesting topic and I love using it a lot. So the trigrams are another important basic of the Feng Shui, because that is what determines what you might know as the Bagua. And if you want to use the Bagua, you better know what the trigrams stand for. So this is what I would like to teach you in this short series. And you can also use the trigram, by the way, for something that's called the I Ching. If you're interested in the I Ching, let me know, because I'm practicing the I Ching on a daily basis. So I find it fascinating. And there are also so many other useful advanced methods that are based on the trigram. So this is what we're going to do here in this little series. And in this very next video, and the very next video after this one, which I don't know yet when it is to come, but it will, I'm going to talk about what is Feng Shui, where does it come from, why do I say Feng Shui and not Feng Shui? Most importantly, what is it not? So if you want to hang up crystals and wait for your life to change, this is not Feng Shui. Guys, sorry, no, this is something else, but not Feng Shui. You can't call it Feng Shui. Because Feng Shui is also about taking action. It's like wanting to win in lotto and not buying a ticket. And just looking at the lotto numbers every week, you're looking at the lotto numbers. But if you don't buy a ticket, if you don't take action, there's going to be nothing happening. So look out for the next videos. Let me know in the comments, please. What are the topics where you struggle? What you really need to know? So we're talking about basics here. So we're talking really basics Feng Shui. So it's for beginners. Guys, if you're advanced, hold yourself a bit back. We're getting to the advanced ones probably soon-ish. And but this is for the beginners. So we're looking into the basics and how you can use already some of the fundamental basics to improve your home, to get your home really, if you're coming onto this journey with me, would you like to come? And really being proud of your home, making your home really supportive, nourished, and you wake up in the morning really wanting to take on the next day. Or would you rather stay in the overwhelm, chaos, confusion? Well, it's your choice, isn't it? It's all about choices. I'm looking forward to your comments and to seeing you again here on this channel, because it all is about doing the right thing at the right time in the right place. And this is where I want to shift you to. But only if you want, of course. Only if you want. So guys, create your space. And I would love to teach you how to use the Feng Shui tools to create your space. See you here. Bye.